So we have discussed median for ungrouped data and median for discrete series. Now let us discuss calculation of median for continuous series. This is the formula for median: L plus n by 2 minus C by F into H. Let us see what all these terms are. I said you that for mean means you should go for calculation of middle values xi. For median, no need to go for middle values. You should calculate CF column, which we did in the discrete series. Again I am repeating, for mean only you should calculate the middle values by taking lower plus upper limit by 2, which we indicate with x. For median, no need to calculate middle values, but you should calculate CF column based on frequencies, which is called cumulative frequencies, as we did for the discrete series. Now let us say half of the process is same like discrete only, but here you will get a formula for this, like this: L plus n by 2 minus C by F into H. Now calculate the CF column by taking the successive addition of the frequencies. Calculate n, which we did like discrete. If it is even, we consider n plus 1 by 2 n by 2. If it is n is odd, you consider n plus 1 by 2. After that, from CF column, identify the value which is just equal to this n plus 1 by 2 or more than that. You circle the entire row. Okay, after identifying the one which is equal to or more than n by 2, circle the row. I think there you will find a class interval. The lower limit of this we call as median class. Okay, we call this as median class. In this median class, L will be the lower limit of the median class. Here, after circling this row, you will identify a class with one lower limit and upper limit. Here this lower limit we call as L, means L here we call as lower limit of median class. Means identifying median class is important. Then what is C? C is nothing but, after circling this, the value which is above this median class in CF column is treated as C. Frequency of the median class is called F. N is nothing but total of the observations. L is the lower limit of the median class, and C is the value which is above this median class in CF column. F is the frequency of the median class, and H is the width of the class interval. Let us do a problem, then you will understand. So this is the problem given to you to calculate median. So class interval and frequency, and in the class interval frequency means it is clearly continuous series. Continuous series. This is the formula for median, which is nothing but median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus C by F into H. What is L? What I said about L? L is nothing but lower limit of median class. C is nothing but CF above the median class. What is F? Frequency of median class. H is width of class interval. N is nothing but total of frequencies. So these are, see, whenever you write a formula, you should identify all the terms involved in this. So this L is the lower limit of frequency class, N is the total frequency, frequency above the median class, F is the frequency of median class, H is the width of the class interval, N is total of frequency. Now let us go to the solution of this problem. So you are given with CIF 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, 5, 12, 23, 8, 2. Again I will write the formula. Median is L plus n by 2 minus C by F into H. So, what is the first step in median? Do we go for middle values? No need to go for middle values. You should calculate cumulative frequency. How do you take the cumulative frequency? Right, first one asked is 5 plus 12, 27. 27 plus 23, 40. 40 plus 8, 48. 48 plus 2, 50. Means you should calculate the CF column whenever you are given a question on median, means always you should calculate the CF column. After that, the next step is to identify the median class. What is n here? Total of the observations is 50. Is it even or odd? It's an even one. Consider so n by 2, which is nothing but 50 by 2, which is nothing but 25. Okay. Now from this CF column, okay, identify the value which is equal to 25 or just more than 25. So in the CF column, to identify the median class, trace the value which is equal to 25 or more than 25. So here it is 27 is the value which is more than. So what is median class here? 50 to 60 is the median class. How do you identify L is? L is nothing but the lower limit of median class, which is nothing but 50. Sorry, this is 17. So then you won't get this as the median class. You'll get 60 to 70 as the median class. So L is nothing but 60. The value above this median class will be CF. So CF will be 17 or C. See, after rounding up this value, identify the median class 60 to 70. 60 is L. The value above this 40 will be C, and F will be the median frequency of the median class, which is nothing but 23. What is H here? H is width of the class interval is 50 minus 40 is 10. So median will be L means 60 plus 20, n by 2 is 25. 25 minus 17 by 23 into 10. 60 plus this is around 63.478. Okay. Okay, let us discuss mode. Mode is the third measure of central tendency. Generally, mode is nothing but the one with maximum frequency. How frequently it occurs, or the one with maximum frequency is called mode. So, whenever, I think it's a very easy one, whenever you are given with ungrouped data. I think these are the three types of data you have: ungrouped and group. Under grouped you have discrete and continuous. If it is ungrouped data, so if this is the data given to you, so here no much explanation is needed here. Mode means the one with maximum occurrence. Here if you observe, the one which is repeating here more number of times is 8. So we call this as mode value of this series is 8. So if this is discrete series, discrete means you will be given data in this way. So, is it discrete or continuous? This is a grouped frequency, and moreover, as you have single observations on first column, we call this as discrete. You try to identify the maximum frequency here, which is nothing but 9. This value directly gives you mode. Okay. Let us discuss about the continuous one in the next video. Thank you.